Today I want to show you how to do a balcony that stands out from the building. So balconies, canopies, it's all something you're going to have to do as far as designing your buildings. So we've started off with a 1-point perspective. As you can see, this is parallel to the picture plane, converging back to the vanishing point. So we put a simple building in here that's in 1-point perspective. There's my vanishing point. So the first thing we're going to do is actually make what appears to be a window with two parallel lines, and then these two parallel lines will actually converge back to the vanishing point here. So it looks like we have a window. So that's what we start off with as far as putting our canopy or a balcony up against the wall, so we're assured that it's against the actual building. So once we have that in place, we're going to use 4 parallel lines that come out from the corners, so this looks like a table that's glued to the building. So these lines will be parallel. I'll bring this out past the actual wall here. So it looks like a table that's stuck on the side of a building. Now once we get that, I'm going to just connect these two lines here, and from there I'm going to go back to my vanishing point that's over here on the right hand side, and I'm going to connect these lines through the corner of this box, and I draw away from the vanishing point, and again down here, make sure it's all lined up away from the vanishing point. And then once I've got that, I'm going to extend these lines here because they're not quite far enough out. And when they connect, and when they touch those lines, that will be the point where we actually draw those lines down. So that gives us a box that's just stuck on the side of the building. And that's in essence, where our balcony is going to be. Now, since this is not a balcony that we can see through necessarily, it might be made out of wood or some sort of material that's not transparent, we'd erase these lines here, okay? But we'd leave that line there since it's inside the canopy. So I'll just back out so you can see this. So that's what we have so far. Now, in order to put legs on this, if we want to put legs on it, we don't have to, but if we wanted to put legs on this, we just basically draw a line down to the ground anywhere you want to there as a leg, and then from this vanishing point we'll take this back to the vanishing point, and there's a very faint line there because this line will come down to where that line goes back up to the vanishing point. Now I'm assured that those two posts are the same length. So that's basically how you put a balcony on there. If we wanted to put a canopy on there, it's pretty straightforward. We would basically zoom in for you. Basically extend this line up as a post, extend this line up as a post. This line will go back to the vanishing point, so I'm taking this line back to the vanishing point at this point, and then this line is parallel, so this one would be parallel also, and it goes up against the wall, which is this line right here. I'd also take a line from here back up because I need to know where these lines actually connect to the wall. Once I've done that, I basically take a line for the top of my canopy and I connect these two lines right here. That gives me the top of my canopy. And then to finish it off, all I do is I go from this corner here to the top corner there, from the corner here to the top corner there, and there's my canopy, and obviously all this would be taken out. So that's basically how you do it. Then you can clean it up a little bit, put some more details in. We could put doors in there and railings and such, but in essence that's what you have as far as a 1-point perspective building with a canopy and also a balcony.